Jump pass to Artest. Fires a three. He got it! 20 for Artest. Lakers 79, Celtics 73 with 60 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, Beto and I were just talking. He's one of our favorites, that's for sure. Metta World Peace provided one of the defining moments of the Lakers' 2010 NBA championship, and that run was really great, helping the Lakers beat the Celtics in Game 7. I had a chance to catch up with Metta recently to talk about that big shot, why he decided to change his name, and a whole lot more in this week's edition of Legends.
Legends, sponsored by CallJacob.com.
Seeing you wearing the Laker cap, once a Laker, always a Laker, huh?
I mean, you know, it's an honor. I'm just so grateful to have that badge. You see a lot of the players that came by, and for me, it was a little bit unique because when I came to the Lakers, it was I was just a part of an already championship team, and then when you get here and you become a part of history, so it was really cool just to kind of see how the Laker family kind of got together.
I remember when you first came here, they said, "Oh wow, he's a great player, but he's kind of rough around the edges."
I was having a good time. I mean, basketball is a great game, and I mean, when you have an opportunity to play the game, you got to take advantage of it. And that's what I was trying to do. You put a lot of work in over the years, and then to one day win a title, you know, against the Celtics. But what a coincidence that was, right? So I was just so grateful.
Jump pass to Artest. Fires a three. He got it!
And I remember late in the contest, Kobe throwing you the ball for a three-pointer when you thought Kobe should have shot the ball. And you were, at the press conference, you were telling us how surprised you were that Kobe threw you the ball, and you said, "Hey, I might as well shoot it." And you did.
He never passed me the ball, and he passed me the ball. Kobe passed me the ball. But Coach Phil Jackson's offense is all about staying in rhythm. There was a lot of times where Coach Brian Shaw would say, "Keep shooting because it's in rhythm," even when I felt out of rhythm. So I wanted to make sure that I just did everything within rhythm.
Metta, what was your thought process in changing your name?
You know, the thought process was really do something special, create your own lane, you know, set your own narrative. And with world peace at that time, a lot of different things was happening with different countries not agreeing with each other, you know, and I just thought that I wanted to kind of change the mood a little bit.
I remember being at the courthouse that day for the name change, and I remember how emotional you were because that was one of the defining days, not only in your career, but really in your life.
It was, you know, that's a big move to change your name, and knowing you have children with your initial or your previous last name. It was a big move for me, and I thought that, you know, it was something that I needed to do personally, and I really enjoyed it.
Metta, how do you feel knowing that you are part of Laker lore, that you are part of this great tradition of being a Laker?
Yeah, you know, I think it's really cool just coming from New York City and coming from Queens, the borough of Queens, to be able to win a title with the Lakers. So many of my friends are Laker fans, even being from New York City. And to be able to win it there and go back home, really cool.
When people call you a Laker legend, do you get goosebumps?
It's actually a little overwhelming because I had a big moment, and obviously the championship is the pinnacle, the highlight of basketball and of sports. But with that being said, you know, I do get a little overwhelmed at times because you look at real legends, they've been with the Laker uniform multiple years, they won multiple titles. And I always like kind of put them first. I don't think I'm a Laker legend. I think I had a really big moment.
No, he's a Laker legend because of everything he stood for and, you know, giving back to the community. That's what a Laker really is, and that started with Dr. Buss when he first purchased the team.
I remember Metta also raffled off his championship ring. Mm-hmm. You know, he did it for charity, so he doesn't own the ring that he won with the Lakers. And you talk to members of that team, they'll tell you what he did, the intensity that he brought to practice. And who did he fire up the most? The late Kobe Bryant.
Thanks for watching Legends on SportsCentral. The law offices of Jacob Emrani are proud to support the team who built the basketball dynasty here in Los Angeles. The legendary team at CallJacob.com are here for you 24/7.